What's up, guys? Been working on my settings all day for the new stream. I need to get a mic stand. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. Took my son to they have like a had a I'm trying to, oh, I can put it on my other. So they have like a little carnival, um, like completely random, like in the Target parking lot. It's actually pretty big. They had, decent roller coasters, like ones that would go upside down. And they had kid stuff. Uh, but it was free and it's the biggest fundraiser event for the state I live in. I don't want to give away, well, the state I live in for Special Olympics or something like that. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some loved it. But let's go ahead and start. But okay, I got a lot of people messaging me. So pretty much what we're looking at. Yes, let's go check it out. What's up, guys? New people, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, um, and whatnot. Now let's take this off. Kind of look at the naked chart. What I'm watching basically right now is kind of yesterday's lows. Definitely watching. Sorry, Baby Shark is on in the background. But yesterday's lows, you can tell where was our highs. Basically half back. Right now, we're messing around with yesterday's lows. What I do is I just take the fib tool and do 0.51, and instead of marking up yesterday's highs, yesterday's lows, then trying to mark up, every single thing, I find that to be the best way for me to do that. So what I'm watching is if we get below yesterday's lows and hold, are we going to continue to have sellers? If not, we're just going to get back in yesterday's range and be range bound. Any range bound day is not that good. Remember, if we do head down on the weekly to the lows, remember more times than likely, we're not going to close at the exact lows. That always helps you out on Fridays. If we are looking like we want to close at the weekly low, it's most likely not going to happen. You go back, every single candlestick, pretty much every single candlestick has a wick at the bottom, except for this one. But we weren't at the lows. So that's free money, guys. If you ever come across that and we're looking like we're going to close at the lows of the week, I would bet we will pop up. What you got there, buddy? Fortunately, that could be after. We could have a little after hours push, but always a good thought. If we're closing at the highs, more times than likely we're not going to close at the highs, but it looks like we're at the lows. You have a little better chance. You want a pretzel? So that's what I'm looking at today. Let's go down to the daily. Let's look at the daily. We pushed yesterday. We opened up down a lot. We pushed. Seemed like another, that huge sell off was a bear trap. Yesterday they seemed like, hold on. Had to let the dog out. Mail lady's coming, and the dog freaks out. So, but what I was saying is that sell off on FOMC kind of seemed like a bear trap. Then they pushed up. Everyone was like, "Oh wait, it's a bear trap." Now we're going bullish, and boom, they trapped a bunch of bulls, and we've been dropping since. So definitely interesting in that perspective. This stream is so much better on my new computer. I absolutely love it. I just need one more monitor. So what we're looking at is, let's go down to the hour. Like I said, yesterday's lows. We had Balsic had a few comments popped up. 3920 had 500 lots, but Toby, they did go away, so they're off the books. So they probably took profit on the way up. So we're gonna head down a little bit because they're off the books. Pivot vector, pivot 3982 above that. We could definitely head up to half back. European session, so basically has just sold it off. Yeah, Europe basically been selling off. March, next week we have a full week next week with but if we do head up, one spot I'm kind of watching right here is just kind of this level. We could like right here. That's 3970. We had a support bounce yesterday, kind of support bounce broke below it, but you could tell overnight, kind of held our overnights. Go ahead and mark up our overnight high, overnight lows. Lows. Let's look at I turned that off. POC. This is something I do every day. No, not that. Not that one either. Okay. It's periodic. Yeah. We want to look at where yesterday's POC was. Wednesday. This was yesterday. Wow. Okay, I was thinking this was yesterday. This is today. Okay, so yesterday's POC we have. No, this is wrong. This shouldn't continue. I want to stop here. I don't know why that's not showing right. POC is just the price of control, point of control. Basically, where your volume profile, what I do is for the daily, where the volume profile is traded the most. But for some reason, this goes into Friday. It's not stopping. Like, it should stop here, Wednesday. This is all Thursday. So, see this? I don't know why it's messed up. But also, a lot of things are messed up on this. But, what I like to do is kind of every week on stocks, you go to your weekly. And then you kind of look at where are we going on the weekly profile, and you kind of just take Markup. Oh, this is, if we do head down, this is where, a good PT level would be 155. Can I see one that's kind of going back and forth? Don't, please stop. Like Microsoft here's, we had Ron profile was probably down 3 weeks in a row. Then look at his range, and then look, we're filling this range in. So if we do head down, we're gonna head down back down to here. Of course, everything's kind of like going up. We're not on the weekly. No. SPY. Let's see. SPY came down. See, SPY. Last week's POC is what? 390. That's where we're getting caught up right now. So if you wanted to short this week going into next week or whatnot, 390 would have been a beautiful, your beautiful PT to the downside. If you wanted to go long here to the upside, I would have went here, as your main PT and have runners 396. You can tell runners paid 396. So we usually need to return back to previous pivot. Point of controls. That's how I use that. I like to put on the daily, but for some reason, the daily's not working. Polar bear. But also, it's all, the market's about balances and imbalances. Like our previous balance areas here, we broke up. Are we returning to it, checking it out again, and then going to return back up? Very well, thank you. So we got 3 minutes. We got PMI. PMI is a data, manufacturing industry or whatnot. So I usually with data at 9:45, I'm just chilling. We have Bullard at 9:30, data at 9:45. I don't like getting into a play and then stop out right at 9:45. I like to kind of take a lotto into that futures. What's up and down pre-market? Only thing up is Meta. Interesting. A lot of people want to short Nvidia. Everyone just wants to short Nvidia, but look, I mean, everyone was all about this shooting star, morning star candle right here. And what are we? We're up since then. So whatnot. So I'm gonna set my chart up. Stick to ES. Kind of inside bar, copy paste. Use the 1334 EMA. VWAP. And that's pretty much it. Since we're overnight session, we've been riding the EMAs down. We're finally starting to take it out. Right here, 15-minute, going 3 on the inside. We actually could have taken a short there from that inside bar. Down for 6 points. And then looks like if we do open up here, that 30 minutes gonna be inside. But on my SPY chart, we have hit our my long zone. There's the long zone, 389, 67. We're pushing up, vector pivot. See if we're gonna hit that short zone. AMD is looking a little weak, but Friday, pretty overall crazy. I should have held my long. I was long. Will this show for you guys? No, I won't. Sweet. Okay. Oh, there we go. So that's the last 500 trading days mapped out. And we are open. Like that's a huge wake up and at open. Alright, so really not doing anything till 2 PMI. Spy yesterday. I got into my spy put just a little bit early. I really should have went Monday or Tuesdays and just held. Because right now they're at 4.25. I mean, that hurt. And yesterday they got over 5. So my analysis was there, everything was there, but of course with options, timing is everything. I don't like averaging down, especially after a big day like FOMC. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. A lot of things are rejecting the pivots. Initial. Oh, let me go to ES. Watching that. So you never made it back up to that level I wanted. Let's take it easy early on because you'll have a lot of outside bars, a lot of, crazy. Oh, they'll take out the highs, take out the lows. Your hour candle. Like I said, if we're gonna be able to, the main thing we're watching right now is this 39.48, basically 39.50. That was where we had that big bounce yesterday. A couple bounces off 39.50 yesterday. It's like 39.70s seller stops. And then we got put it at 39.50. We're just going 2 down. So we kind of rejected the EMAs. Let's see what NQ is doing. I would like to see a hold of 393. Oh, that's not 9Q. 3935 of PS. NQ a little bit more weak. Look at resistance, resistance, resistance. This 12820. Bunch of resistances. You want to see a break above and hold. We might still get it. Remember, the move was made. I think the move was made for the week. FOMC. Pretty solid. I mean, we hit 4K and I went to go take a nap. I unfortunately missed a ton of that move. Go ahead and mark up our RCH open. I like to stay bullish if we're above it. So that's at the highs. We've only sold off It looks like banks are taking a hit. JP's down 1.1, Morgan Stanley down 2.8, Bank of America down 1.1, Goldman Sachs down 1.9. So that's going to affect, of course, ES a little bit more than NQ, which will just show NQ just being a tad bit stronger. We're mid. 39.67 is our overnight mid. I like to mark it up sometimes. So just by marking up your overnight highs, lows, mid, yesterday's highs, lows, your opening print, you could basically scalp futures 3-4 times. But right now, we're in our EMAs, VWAP, everything is kind of just clustered up right here. Really nothing crazy. A little bearish. Not Doesn't seem like it wants to take out that high right before open for the RTH open. USC's 39.58. When I say it now, I'm gonna say it. What I do is my POC resets at. Thank you, buddy. POC resets at market open, so I like to use that. So we're watching it. Are we gonna hold above it? Or are we gonna hold below it? Kind of like an auction. That's the agreed upon price. Are they gonna think it's too low? Think it's too high? Right now, they kind of think it's too high, so they're going lower. And go back up and check the POC. The market's an auction. If you think of it like that, it helps out a lot. That's at 39.58, 39.56 area for POC's at. So it looks like just PMI, they're just chopping it in this area, even though we've only been open for 9 minutes. The volume profile is basically a cloud or a sea. Apple a little bit weak, semis weak. Tesla, I mean, we had killed Tesla yesterday. That was amazing. Great trade. Should actually got into it a little bit earlier, but since I lost that spy put, I kind of want to confirm that it was going down more. Looks like we're not holding VWAP. I want to see what they do at this 39. That 39. What was that big level? Oh, that's 39.25. That's a little distant. They're off the books though. Apple seemed like it kind of held SPY up a little bit yesterday. AMD, I think everyone, Amazon. Ooh, Amazon's coming out of the long zone. That could push us up a little bit. SPY holding above, or I think a large one down here. $15-minute SPY's inside. Nvidia. Probably retracing a little bit. Tesla. There's that solid drop. They finally broke that 39.50. It's like, wow, Bullard's talking. Bullard said front-loading hikes kept inflation expectations low. He was supposed to start at 9:30. And our SPY puts are at 5 from yesterday. Wow. Like we're dropping into the news. $39.50 dropping. Let's see if we can hold that as a resistance. We got 40 seconds till PMI. You guys liking this new stream? I feel like it's a way better quality. Also, I just gotta set it up a little bit more. So everything I had was on Streamlabs, and now I'm using OBS, which is basically the same software but different. I tried importing everything yesterday and it didn't work. Here's our. We're having a slight push up into data. I think we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna drop. Initial drop and push. Yeah. There's no liquidity on the boards. 3900 has a decent bet. Oh, that was a 5 minute inside right there. We could have that on 52 to 43. Oh, that was a 10 points. And they're selling the news. AMD down to 98. My long zone's 97.22. How do I? Oh, how do I lost internet again? You just throw them? Don't throw them, buddy. So it looks like we're heading down to overnight lows. My thing is we're close to hitting my long zone, so obviously we could head deep into it. I mean, we could head way down here. Probable path is way down here at 32. So if we start heading towards that, what I just do is wait for like a reversal signal. Just wait for a reverse out of it. But they're stacking up like 39, 35. Let's see if they're gonna probably with those overnight lows. And something I like to do is if we do break the overnight lows, see if we are able to catch more selling below overnight lows. Because people who got long are gonna, most people who got long are gonna put their stop, below that pivot at overnight lows. So what they want to do is kind of wick them out of their position and then reverse. Brother. A lot of volume coming in here on Bookmap. So that's like 12. So here's that 3950 test. That was a quick pop. Like I said, at 3950 test, we popped up to POC through 3955. I'll be right back in 1 minute. So shocking they didn't. They got those over. Oh, looks like long stops are at 3945. But of course, we're at that VWAP. I don't. It's been hard going into plays around VWAP. We've just been rejected. We're getting nice movement right now. Nothing really came down. Let's what Amazon. Amazon actually hit that hit my zone. That's pretty cool. At least someone told me to check out Netflix. I fell on that news and just pushing. Netflix has been flying lately. Looks pretty crazy. There are. What are we rejecting? Open. Look at that 30-minute candle. Rejecting opening, not holding VWAP. But I thought they would say double bottom yesterday and push the market up, but still, I think the market's just overall completely confused. Well, I don't think the people moving the market are, but everyone else is. I don't know where we're going. I want us to go down. Right now, we're just barely hold on to VWAP 3960. There we are. There's that break. They're gonna take over. There's overnight mid. Let's see if they can break overnight mid. That was a quick break of that open. Hit this candle, they brought it down to VWAP, push it right back up. You gotta be quick. And they're coming right back down. Overnight mid, not holding. All right, well, it took a long, but man, I thought we'd take those overnight highs. Took a long there. I'm probably gonna get stopped out. I was looking at the breakthrough to 39.70. 39.45 has 333. POC is 39.60. Let's see if we can hold that. We just couldn't break that high right there. Where's your buppa, buddy? And the push. Well, it looks like they're gonna head at 39.45. Not gaining any traction to the upside. We're just chilling right here. Kind of worries me a little bit. 39.52, we have a low volume node. Hopefully we can stay above that. We're just hanging out, like I said, we're just hanging out VWAP. Here's the EMAs. 39.60, RTH open. Haven't taken out overnight mid. Holding above yesterday's lows. So we're just chilling. Looking for the 39.68 trim on this. Nice little pop. See if we could hold that RTH open and head to that overnight mid. Head up to that 39.70 liquidity. Looks like stops are 39.49 and 39.45. There we go. There we go. Nice game. Like to see them take out that 39.70 liquidity, but it looks like they're not. They're gonna stop out the rest at break even. Here's your oranges, buddy. You're bad. So we're back below RTH open. We just wicked. Look at this. Wick. Wick, wick, wick. I'm out of the rest. He just wants oranges. Oh. So right here, you got this is the liquidity. You tell there's that nice push up with that 39.55 right here. That was beautiful push up from there. At the top of the screen, you could barely see an orange line. That was the liquidity I want. I wish they would have taken out, but that's a strong seller. You might be able to head back that way and take them out now. But you can tell, look how we head up, and there's liquidity popping in underneath as we head up. Those are, I would say, those are long stops. So that 39.45 is someone who went long and they put their stop there. That 39.48 is someone who went long and they put their stop there. You see how they went long and they flew up, and that's their stop. But I think they doubled down. They do like, yeah, it's 314. They probably go like buy in at 600 and put half their stops here and then take profit on the others on the way up. It doesn't make sense that they're still there as we head back down. Like, of course, they should be taking profit. But with that 39.70, that looks like let's see what they do at that 39.50, 39.49, and 39.45. So just basically a battle between them right now. A battle between them. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. When they try to start back up the videos every day. Stream live. And I gotta start doing recap videos. I've just been working on my computer lately. Finally got up, basically all set up. Honor. So about 10:20, what I like to do is start doing my initial balance. So I've kind of been slacking off a little bit lately. So I do the 9:30 low, do your 10:30 high. Connor. But it doesn't take an effect till like 10:29, 10:30. So I'll always like to start it. So I like to start that a little bit early because, you know, it depends on where we open up. If we're opening up at the low of initial balance, which is your first hour candle high to low, you know, it just makes sense for them to take out that low. It's like if we're open up towards overnight lows, usually they take out the overnight lows. Wow, AMD's all the way down. NVIDIA new low day. NVIDIA's dropping. AMD's in my long zone. So here we are hitting yesterday's lows. So it's always a spot I like to watch. Half back. Well, we didn't hit half back. Yesterday's lows. You know, seems like they didn't get enough buyers at yesterday's lows. Look at, they just broke through that 39.48, 39.45. So let's see if they break through that 39.45. If it adds fuel to the fire for more continuation down, or it could just be a little push up from there. Oh, no. The 39.45 didn't get filled. They're still on the books. Option wise, not really looking at some options today. I'm still upset about yesterday. Our SPY hit 5.5. Tesla's just kind of sideways. No. You're gonna touch stuff. Take it down. AMD entering my buy zone. And vectors here, medium, average. Probable path still 39.66, so it could still drop. So definitely watch the reversal out of there. It's kind of like what Amazon looks like. There's Spy. Look at that, beautiful.
Baby.
You don't need to hold him, buddy. And then we're just right back to POC. NVIDIA, AMD is out of my. Look at that. But I don't really want a long NVIDIA or AMD, or I don't want short either. Honestly, don't know what they're doing right now. So that's kind of crazy. They took out that bottom liquidity, and they're probably gonna head up that 39.70 and take out that top liquidity. Where is it? They took out that 39.45 still there, so they came down, took out that 39.48, and then popped it up. I want to see if they're gonna take down that 39.70. Watch them take that out and then drop it down to hit that 39.45. That would be hilarious. So here they are. They're about to hit that 39.70. So I took it out and look what they're doing. Dropping it again. But they weren't able to get that 39.45 and they just bounced it from there. Here's our, we're about to make a IB high. About to be 1030. They are taking out that buy side liquidity. So let's see if they could round it around at that 39.70. After that, 39.87 will be my next PT if we hold IB high. So AMD AMD would have been perfect. They had more trust in this. That's something that's I'm struggling with live testing this. I still sometimes don't believe it. But should have. So they're that's what I said. They're gonna take out that IB high. So for a trend day up, for back to our normal stock market. Lately, it's just been crazy up, crazy down, crazy up, crazy down in the same day. What I like to see is kind of a hold of this IB high and a continuation up. And you'll see them kind of reject that breakup. So that's what I'm looking for if we're gonna have a trend day up. If not, we're just gonna probably mean revert back to 39.54, then possibly head to the new low day. For right now, just look at your 1 hour candle right here. We should move it back to 9. Here's your 1 hour candle. Oh, it's a dragon. It's like a symbol some people use. The back end of the dragon, its body, on feet, and it's making the head right now. It's either gonna spit up or it's gonna spit down. All right, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna go chill during lunch hour.